Hey. Wes, yeah, make me want to get out there and step.
Hey.
Welcome to the Marked Up Show podcast.
You gonna hurt your knees.
You don't think I still got it?
It's been a while
Come
since
on
you
now.
have done that. I'm just saying.
You don't think I still got
don't do it.
Girl, I'm sitting down right now. That's the only reason why. And I don't have my boots on because back when I was in school.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we wore the duck shorts.
Wow.
Duck head shorts. I used to have some gold duck head shorts.
Gold
with 1906 on the back.
That makes it.
Come on now.
You was one of them super neos. You was just out.
I don't know if I was much of a neo because I was playing basketball, so I really didn't get a chance to wear a lot on campus.
So, in other words, that show, well, actually, I was the man. So, I was already, that's what you're saying. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't want to say that, but I was voted president about 2 weeks after I came offline. But I don't want to say that, That's what they say. Well, it is the Marked Up Show. My co-host, KV, is in the building. She's always going to be there. I think it's a couple times KV may not be able to make it, but
I'm still salty about that.
Yeah. But KV's here to kind of keep me.
Somebody got to keep you in line.
In the straight and narrow.
Hey.
I'm not going to always be on the straight and narrow. And we got Dean with us. Kendall's in a part of the show. Dean's got his own podcast, but he's also a part of ours, so we'll be on some of his podcasts. Dean, are we going to be on some of yours, Dean?
I hope so.
Oh,
I haven't
go.
started mine yet, but Arkansas Podcast episode 1.
It's
We'll
coming.
have you guys
there
on.
We go.
Yeah, so we'll be a part of his. As far as our guests on the Marked Up Show, we got Broadway Joe.
Great list, yes.
Which you and I both
Yes, he gave me my start. Yeah.
He gave me my start. And some great stories, probably some of the best stories you'll hear. Because when we talked to Broadway Joe about how I got my job.
Yes.
Power 92, because I used to be a DJ, Power 92 back in the day. Nobody should remember that. Frank Scott.
They may remember mine. I don't know.
Yeah, you were a fly
girl. A lot of
girl.
people remember the Bad Boys and the Fly Girls, though. So, yeah.
Remember that. Frank Scott, the mayor, joins the show. Talk to him a little bit.
Great interview.
Todd Day, a couple of former Razorbacks. Todd Day, all-time leading scorer in basketball for the Razorbacks. We'll talk to him about the new Razorback basketball program, the new Muscleman, the coach.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Lucas talked about the football program and dealing with kids nowadays who, these new generation kids, man, something else. You ought to know.
I do. You can't tell them nothing. That is something.
Kato is going to talk fashion. We'll have her on.
Yeah, you got some great tips though.
I did. I still don't know what they are yet. What was the place she wanted me to go?
What
was the store she wanted?
Some stores.
Zara's.
Yeah, Zara.
Yeah, she wanted me to go to
You
Zara's.
gotta be hip.
Yeah, I gotta be hip.
We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out.
My son's 24. He talks about my fashion all the time.
What's time to make something?
Did you show him that?
I did show him, and he was,
Talk
grateful.
about what you did.
He was grateful. I pulled up his Instagram page and
yes,
showed Kato,
you did that. You did.
But he was grateful for it, and I look forward to that. Roz and Alfred Warren stopped by to talk about relationships. They've been married since
forever.
Since the second Reagan administration.
You know what?
It's been a while. You've been married to somebody, I think it was 28 years.
Yeah, but they gave some great tips.
You've been married to somebody 28 years.
That's a lot.
Do you still get mad at each other?
Actually, you know what? I was watching their Facebook page the other day, and they do.
They get mad at each other?
They put the whole, it was really cute.
They fight on Facebook?
Yeah.
Shut up.
She what did Roz say? He said she was annoying. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, well, you're annoying too." And it was just this whole thing. It was so cute. Though.
I don't know.
I liked it.
Is it cute? Because it ain't.
It is.
It
After
ain't
that
cute
point,
when you first get together and you say somebody's annoying.
but you've been there that long. Anyway, y'all, they're gonna tell you how to survive. How about that? How to survive. It was a great interview.
Oh no, I'm 28 years. That's a long time, man.
It is, but think about.
We should have contracts where every 10 years.
you know what? You gonna do some contract changes? Really?
Yeah, every 10 years, man. I need to be able to say,
Mark,
hey, when we got together, you was.
So now it's a car warranty. You know what? I
you
can't
was a size
deal.
2.
No. Well, I mean, you was running around with your little Jodeci boots on and thought you had it going on too. I'm sure we're not there anymore either.
I can always break my Jodeci.
Oh, glory. I'm going to leave that alone.
You know, I used to be the 5th member of Jodeci.
Really?
Yeah, but I stopped before
I didn't
the
see
group
you
got
on
started.
okay, I was saying the video when they were on the sand and in the hot leather.
Me and KC we had a difference of opinion.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah.
Stop that. For the people who deal with finances, we got Ray Williams from First Security Bank. She's going to come by and talk. My good friend Wes Moore, sports director over at Fox 16.
Y'all had some crazy stories.
It's all about story. That's the thing about podcasts.
Yeah.
I can tell some great stories, like the time I called Scan on my mama.
And I'm still shocked that you are alive today, even
Yeah,
to
me
tell
too.
the story. That is crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Because that don't happen with, it don't happen with us. I'm just saying, it don't happen with us. It does not.
I'm glad my kids didn't call on me. I wouldn't have called on my dad because my dad probably would have killed me. So at least I could live. My mama loved me enough that she let me live. Daddy wouldn't have.
Would have been a different story.
Yeah, it would have been a little different story. Let's see. Dustin Mosley, former Major League Baseball player. Katie Williams. If you're looking for inspiration,
man,
the most inspirational guy that's on the lineup so far, Katie Williams. Unbelievable story. He's gone from nothing to something. And it was the turnaround was unreal.
Yeah.
He came from Florida.
Uh-huh.
He went to school at Henderson back in the early 90s. I've told this story before, but back then we were the heavy D gold outfits. I had some gold slacks, a gold blazer.
Almost sound like hammer pants to me, but maybe I'm wrong.
Man, I ain't wear no hammer pants.
Okay, you said that gold. He had the shiny gold.
I don't even think
you also had Donna Terrell. Don't forget about her.
I had Donna Terrell.
Oh, yeah,
That was fun.
I love that. Yeah.
She's on the show. Donna was pretty good. I didn't know she could sew. And
yeah, she could sew. We talked about selfies.
I think she
all
sang
kind
too.
Of things.
yeah, she said she could sing a little bit.
She did.
I wish we could have got her to sing.
She
but
wasn't
hey,
going.
yeah, she was.
She said, "Check me out on American Idol when I do the story." Yeah.
Yeah. Back to KD, who when he came to Henderson,
Mm-hmm.
we all had high lows. That was the look. I
Mhm.
think mine was almost
That
key
Kwame
and
type
play
of
like.
stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Big
It was.
Kane type stuff.
I had the color and everything.
Wow.
I was suave though.
Wow.
I was cold with mine.
See how he threw that cold in there, that ice cold? I'm not gonna play.
I was cold
play
with
with you
mine.
today.
But KD showed up on campus with gold teeth,
Huh?
not gold fronts.
Gold teeth.
All his teeth were gold
Wow.
and dreadlocks.
Huh,
So he
and that
looked-
was unheard of.
He looked
That
like a fish out of water back then.
Yeah.
Hey, but the show was great. We got a lot of people on. The email for the show,
Mm-hmm.
in case you want to email us with questions, people to talk to, if you got your story ideas,
Yeah. Let us know.
would be the markedupshow@gmail.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep.
And I'm glad we started the show. Give us a good chance.
So why did you start the show? How did you even come up with that?
Well, I like to run my mouth.
Were you bored? I mean,
I wasn't bored, but
yeah,
I
he's
like to
very
run my mouth.
opinionated. Very opinionated.
Very opinionated.
Mhm.
KV knows me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just as good as anybody
You can't
else.
do that. You can't say that. You can't do that. So now he said, forget it. I'm going to make my own, and I'm going to say whatever I want to say.
I like the fact that I can say what I want. That's what I miss about radio. I could say what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really matter what.
Well,
what
Joe
other
might
people said.
disagree with that. Well,
He did. Joe used to call me all the time. Matter of fact, the Joe you hear now on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
He's so mild-mannered.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I can remember conversations we had where I could count the number of words that weren't curse words.
Oh.
When you were doing radio, were
Oh.
you how was it different from this, because you've got the commercials, right? So you got to stop every can you even get into a long form conversation?
See,
Seems
and
like it's kind of hard.
you can't be opinionated.
No, you cannot.
You couldn't be opinionated.
Not
and,
at all.
I was playing music, and so the good thing about being on the radio is if I got mad at somebody, like I'd go to get my tags renewed, somebody had a nasty attitude, I spent the entire day talking about them, pointed them out.
Oh, wow.
I had no problem telling where you worked
See,
at.
here go these opinions. See,
Yeah,
they can't do that now, though.
Because that's what I did. When I was in college, I had the on my radio show in college, I had the creep lines.
The creep lines?
Yeah,
What was a creep line?
Well, you call in and tell me whose girl was creeping or whose
Oh, my
boyfriend was creeping.
God.
Oh,
Well, I
putting it
did
out
used
there.
to sit outside of yeah, we used to see a lot sitting out on the stairs of the dorms down there in Henderson. But anyway,
I
yeah.
remember so many football players used to get mad at me. I used
Man,
to go, bruh.
basketball probably. I saw a lot of things sitting out of. It was a lot going on.
I don't know why. My roommate used to go, pick up the girls and bring them back.
Wow.
It's-
Over there in Newberry and then some.
yeah, you have your roommate go get them, bring them back. Yeah, so
creep lines, huh?
creep lines. A lot of people got in trouble for that, but it was good.
That's what
and
you did.
People tuned in.
You did it on Power 92?
I couldn't do it on Power.
No, he was saying he was at Henderson.
Yeah, I did it when I was in college. I couldn't do it at Power. So I think that's the beauty in the podcast is I can call you out now.
Well, you've also got video now, so I was thinking on
Very
that
true.
you could do that. And it's like
Social
you're going
media
through
wasn't
their
around back then.
You're going through their social
Now-
media
now
and looking at
it's here.
DMs and stuff.
You got the
She
show.
said back then, like I'm old. Yeah.
Well, I'm just, you know what, you said you was walking around looking like Kwame, and I just didn't have that during my year when I was at Henderson. So you know, hey.
Did I look like Kwame? I don't think I wore polka dots. Well, yeah, I did. Because you remember back then you'd have a collar
See?
that was polka dot. Like I had a gold suit, Dean,
With a polka dot collar.
gold slacks, gold jacket. My shirt was black. Half the collar was gold with black polka dots.
Wow.
The other half
See,
was
that's why we had Cato
black
during this
with gold
time to
polka
help
dots.
you out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I had the patent leather shoes.
No, sir.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
No, sir. I bet.
I step up in that Greek show. Oh my God!
Oh,
There's
my
Mark.
goodness. No.
Oh, the alphas are here.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all see how he just, yeah. You understand. I don't even have to go there. You understand.
It was some fun times. But if you want to hear some great stories,
Yes.
we'll tell them. Look forward to some of the guests, and there's some great stories in there. So,
Well, I think it's good because we give them a chance to see another side of people that they normally wouldn't see.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I like it for that.
that's true. I mean, and KV is gonna pull it out of you.
Yeah, because I
You
need to
know.
know your business. Like that's just that's what I do. He's gonna hit them sometimes with those hard questions and that research, and I'm like, hey, enough of that. Who are you?
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
really going
No,
on?
I understand.
Yeah.
I could ask those things. I just don't know if I could get to them, which is why I have you on to kind of say, hey, hush up.
I got you. I'm gonna reel you back in.
Yeah, reel me back
I
in.
got it.
As I get into the business, and I don't have a problem with anybody who don't like it. So
Yeah.
remember, markedupshow@gmail.com.
Mhm.
Look forward to your emails and Facebook and Instagram. And I don't control any of it. So if you want emails and you want to send something, just know it's
Just
going to be
know.
1,000 eyes
I'm
on your
just
stuff.
saying, so don't be,
Talking
because we'll have to
trash.
say thank you very much for reaching the Marked Up Show. We appreciate your feedback. However, the content of this email is not appropriate
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we're going to give it to you, though.
Yeah, not appropriate. Because when I was
We
at
gonna give it to you. Yeah.
THV, I can't tell you if it was a week went by that I didn't get an email about the N-word.
Wow, really?
I mean, I got called everything. I remember one time somebody sent Craig an email and said, "Why are you hiring this in
Ooh.
with all these qualified white people?"
Ooh.
I remember, and I wrote him back. I was like, "Man, that is so
they
funny."
let you write him back?
His name was on there. If you email
wow.
us, I have no problem with responding.
Oh, my gosh.
Some of them you could respond to, and they were like, "Oh man, thanks for responding." I didn't think you would respond.
But I don't think that person expected to get a response from you. I don't think so.
Just know
Yeah.
at this point in the game, I have no problem with the controversy that comes
My
with
mom's calling. Hi, Mom.
it, the negativity
I told
that
her
comes
we were
with
working.
Yeah.
I told her I was working with you, but
She's
she's calling. So.
I was going to say, also, our food is ready here at
Oh, yeah.
Capital
Well,
Seafood.
You know
Yeah.
what? Because I had a bone to pick with y'all about that.
What's
I
the deal?
mean, the one time I wasn't present, y'all ate good. But I appreciate it
was
for
so
today.
good.
I'm going to eat
You're
today.
about to try it.
That's
See
why-
how Dean is just throwing it in?
I specifically said, "Let's do the show."
And I appreciate that. And
Okay.
speaking of learning, because I'm gonna learn something new today with this food. But even Dean learned some things. He learned what a wife beater is. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of
Dean-
other things
Dean
during the
didn't know what a
show.
wife
It was
beater
He
is.
learned
a
about
bundle.
bundles.
A bundle.
Dean learned about bundles. Like you're gonna learn so much with the Marked Up Show. I love it.
Dean. Some of the slang you're gonna pick up, brother.
Yeah, I'm learning all about 90s
you
crew
could-
tops.
You could
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get some sisters trying to holler at you.
Yay!
They gonna know you know the deal
Now,
after a
Dean,
while.
once you go, you may
I'm
not
just
go
saying.
back.
Yeah,
I'ma
hey.
sip this water.
Once you go black, Dean, we gonna see.
You don't
That's
go
what
back.
they say.
It's all good. That's
Yeah,
what they say.
That's what they
but,
say. I
Hey,
don't know. That's
hey,
the saying.
I love it. The Marked Up Show.
Well, I'm getting nasty
Yeah.
looks. Probably because I'm running my mouth too much.
Gonna reel you back in.
Reel me back in.
That's right. Tune in though, guys. Check us out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Marked Up Show. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Bye.